Come in, come in. I'd offer you something, but this place, not the best service. People come here to be entertained. Me? I don't really come or go. I just am. And you? Well, that's a story for another time. Can you imagine the force it takes to rip time? Dense energies compact and take form as a dimension, or perhaps a person, or should I say, host. Yours truly. Ah, well, omnipotence gets boring. But you see it all through fresh eyes, bit by bit, exploring. You make it all feel new again. Are we ready for the next act? Please do not feed the gulls.
We passed out.
Let's step aside for a second. I need to talk to you.
There was this, crazy light.
I got questions.
You must have seen it.
Privately.
Who passed
Where are
out?
we?
Do you see us going anywhere?
Wait, we can't
Yep.
leave?
Sooner
We're
we leave, the
icebound.
better.
As in,
Didn't we feel that earlier?
like this?
trapped,
Hopefully just a
hemmed
few
in,
hours,
stuck.
but
Falling
we may
fast
have
on
to
the
prepare to
carnival
stay here
ride.
until rescue.
Wait,
What? What do you mean, May? It's cold and he'll freeze. We'll all freeze. We need to move and get Gerald out of here.
I'm sure they already sent out a signal.
All right, everybody, let's go inside, get warm. No use staying out here.
I don't trust this.
Oh,
You're on the moon or something?
No, go ahead.
We need to be ready.
Bear.
Prepare for the
What
worst.
is happening? Wow.
You go.
I just don't understand. This
Oh,
is
sorry. Sorry.
Sarah, could you shut that other door? Time to lead. We need to remain calm as we assess our position. Mr. Rumpf, do you have any insight into our current heading?
An explanation, maybe. A logical one, no. I'll follow your lead, but my first move would be logging supplies. Then, of course, reconnaissance and attempting to establish contact. But these waters, if in fact they are the same we were in a moment ago, are generally avoided by most vessels.
Let's just take stock of what
We
supplies
need to prepare for the eventuality that we could be looking
use.
at a week or two at most before possible contact. Assuming, of course, they would be able to reach us anyway.
Is this for real? How?
Calm down.
Can't calm down. Gerald's out
Sarah
there.
June and I were just discussing.
He's a tropical mammal. Everyone, get hot water now.
Sandy, I know you're upset, but I don't think you're seeing the big picture here. Some mollusks in states of extreme stress.
Nobody wants to hear about your mollusks. We're screwed, Billy. Can't you see that?
Hey, did anyone else pass out?
Let's just all try to focus on.
Yes, Gerald tried to warn us, and then suddenly I passed out.
Who's Gerald?
Gerald the dolphin. He's tropical.
Did he pass out?
Can we get a raise of hands? Who passed out?
Rather than looking at what and how and why we're here, maybe a more helpful thing to do would be to think about next steps.
I agree. We
On
need
that
to.
note, there's something I need.
Let her speak.
Thank you, Sarah. We need to keep calm. I don't know what's going on any more than any of you do. It does seem impossible, but yet we are icebound. There's no way the ship is going to move. Look, everybody, tensions are high, but we're not going to get anywhere if
We don't have a lot of food.
Cook what?
What I was trying to say earlier, we're screwed.
How long will it last?
On strict rations, a few weeks, maybe a month.
If we're going to get out of here, we'll have to work together.
You've been watching too many movies. We're never getting out of here.
And if you watched enough movies, you know that the character who says that is always the first to die.
I'm like a cockroach wrapped in a Twinkie. I'll last forever. I'll be alive after all of the rest of you are gone.
Hey, tone it down.
Cockroach wrapped in a What is he talking about?
Okay, I don't think that's what we need right now. All right?
Told him exactly what his common sense is.
I understand.
Any movie.
One of you to get you to listen.
I mean, how many?
I swear to God, I will.
Okay, no, no need for any of that. Anyone's welcome to speak as long as they have something constructive to say. Well, Cook? Anything else? No? Okay then. Any ideas? Anyone?
We should check the engine room.
Pickaxe!
Make sure that everything's...
Never trust technology. That's probably what happened. A new freeze ray or something. I always knew technology would tear the world apart. Look at where we are now.
That's right. Starting with microwaves, I'll tell you what.
Maybe we shouldn't worry about why we're here. That's not something we're going to figure out by sitting in this room. Maybe we should start by figuring out where we are exactly.
Are you taking notes? Is she taking notes?
I'm just trying to keep track of whatever comes up so we can remember it later.
Wait a minute. Where's Coleman? Has anybody seen Coleman?
Well, he's gotta be somewhere. We need to issue a search. He could be injured or in danger.
Like Gerald! Someone get a pickaxe!
Well, I'll keep an eye out for Gerald. Who will help look for Coleman?
I'll go. I saw him a few minutes ago in a supply.
I wouldn't bother.
And why's that, Weil?
Who's Weil? Who is that?
When did he come on board?
Because you won't find him. Look, I don't want to get involved. I don't have anything of substance to add. I just hate to see you waste your time.
What are you talking about? Let's come together and refocus, people. We need to be proactive. First plan, let's make sure everyone is accounted for. Billy will check on Coleman. Beyond that, we'll deal with things as they come up, one step at a time. No, we're gonna be okay. We just gotta stay positive and breathe. And breathe. And breathe.
I'd like to speak with you, Weil. What did you mean about with Coleman? We can't afford any negativity right now.
There are forces.
And also, where were you?
Outside the ship.
What forces? Was something out there? Something that can help us?
Just copies of copies of copies. Strung together, infinite paper dolls. The lights leading you back.
Well, that's clarifying.
Big bucket of tilapia. I'm moving in at the water and then someone lifts me.
Yes, the fisherman. The fisherman lifted you. That's who dropped you off. Oh, is there lights out there?
Someone lifts me and then I'm at blue. We meet each other and sometimes we talk like this. Or sometimes it's Angela that comes to me, the same conversation.
Get out of here.
Did you see any useful structures or lights?
Perhaps there are the others. The time debris and old shelters. And of course, the tiger. But really, there's nothing that can help us
All
anyway.
right then, please don't.
But you won't be satisfied.
How about, Milky? Jill.
That really thinks. Do you play Prophet? No. No, I wanted to. You should, man. I think that's your calling. Oh, cool. That was great. That was hella great. Yeah, that felt good. Shit, you know? I chickened out earlier, but I am going to do it. I am going to tell her right... Oh, man! You're gonna do... Thanks, man.
On the ship for the moment and take stock of our immediate condition before venturing into the unknown.
But by then it might be too late for Coleman. And what about us? How can we form a plan without even attempting to evaluate where we are? I volunteer to go out first. No, I think it's incredibly important.
Sarah June, we need...
You call yourself the MC? Of what? Of this? Please. No. I won't. I won't. Bring in an understudy. Can't do it. The jump again. Every time a slap. And I remember a 7-day tour through the Pacific. Priscilla, she was 4. Couldn't get her off the octopus slide, even when it was raining. Then the storm. She's somewhere. Is she here? Are you her? There was an act. Pacific Cruises, I think. I was a star once. Years and years. She was 4. Couldn't get her off the octopus slide, even when it was raining. Then the storm. She's somewhere. Is she here? Are you her? There was an act. Pacific Cruises, I think. I was a star once. Years and years and years ago. The name Priscilla and Mai Tais. A disco musical. Yes. Yes. I hear you. I'm going.
Flashlights. Emergency rope.
I hear you. I'm going.
Billy!
So, no sign of Coleman?
Nope, not yet.
Do something. We overheard Sarah and the captain. Sarah? Yeah. We need to know what's out there. Someone needs to step up, take action. I've internet stalked everyone on board.
Wait, what?
Novel research. Anyway, Billy, I know you have orienteering skills.
Hold up.
We
I
need
mean,
you.
I'm into this idea, but we should probably
Okay,
slow
let's
down
do it.
until... Just like that? Shouldn't you check with your...
Need
what?
some air.
We need you.
Okay.
15 minutes.
Notable progress has been made teaching research subject Gerald, a 4-year-old Tersiops truncatus from Miami Keys, to understand basic human language, as supported by symbol, object recognition, and responses derived from positive reinforcement and orientation-based training. Preliminary tests on setting out. Gerald was able to touch the target with his tail, then find a star-shaped object as requested. Good progress has been made in whistle to phoneme recognition. 2 whistles for the st, 3 for the r in star. This finding is concurrent with the 1984 research of Herman, Richards, and Waltz. Usually I would try to calculate Gerald's path based on the Coriolis effect, but this ice has probably completely halted Ekman circulation. Actually, I wonder if the halt of Ekman circulation is creating a more eutrophic environment, more nutrient-rich... No, Sandy, focus, come on. Also, it's too cold. In any case, we should just focus our search efforts on the leeward side of the ship. This is Dr. Chelowitz signing out. If you should receive this tape and you are unable to contact me, please, there should be a key in the left corner of the garden of Sandra Chelowitz's residence at Captain Pip's Marine Hideaway.
Sit here and wait. Now, you're going to ask me about Billy.
What expedition? Is that Billy?
Like I said,
Billy?
He's on the expedition.
Billy!
He'll be okay for now. Should have gone with him. I'd like to leave too.
To get that far away in that time?
I guess it's just really thick fog.
Here.
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 That's perfect blue-gray ice, which means it's safe to drink. We should bring some back for the cook. Gerald!
Where? Oh no.
Poor Sandy.
This is going to be bad. At least that answers one question. I'll have to remember the orientation so Sandy knows where he is.
Point us home, buddy. Point us home.
How long have we been walking? I think I need a break for
About
some
5
almonds.
minutes.
Okay, that's impossible. That watch is definitely broken. Also, we didn't plan to be out here so long, so we're gonna have to ration the almonds carefully. Sorry, but I'm also getting hangry.
What's that?
I don't see anything.
There are shapes in it. Can you see it? Little bits and pieces of things? How can we even tell where we're going in this fog?
Don't worry, I have a compass. That's odd.
Here, let me see that. It's broken.
It was working just fine when we left. No one worry. I've been keeping track of degrees and making... What is this?
A giant blue bucket? No, it's a kiddie pool?
This is a bad sign.
Maybe we're hallucinating.
We wouldn't be hallucinating the same thing.
Still here.
Still here.
Still here.
we stop for a minute?
Stopping.
Stopping. We have not kept track of the time because it is definitely almost tomorrow.
How can you tell?
I'm like exhausted.
I'm getting a little hangry, honestly. How many almonds do we have left?
4.
It's a lot warmer now.
We have to get up. Maybe we should stretch.
Have to keep on walking. Get up. Guys?
How long do you think that's been here?
Years. Decades even.
This is an awful sign.
Doesn't it look familiar to you?
No. Does it to you?
I'm not sure.
Are you trying to freak me out, Billy?
What was that?
We can make more headway in the light. This is actually a good thing. We have some shelter to make camp. We're going to have to huddle together to conserve warmth and alternate watches. Anybody have any food left?
No. I finished what I had left hours ago.
Don't give up hope, guys. We'll make it back. Today we'll be lucky. What in the hell was that?
It's nothing. It's probably just the ice.
Maybe we should keep moving.
Try to go back.
The problem is knowing which way is back.
Hey guys, do you think...
Boo! Boo!
You can't!
But Boo, he's... Boo!
It's getting lighter. Maybe we'll be able to see the ship.
Maybe.
We approached from that direction, so maybe we should head back that way.
And leave him, is what you're saying?
Adela...
This was my idea.
It was his choice to come.
What if he's just laying injured somewhere nearby? I have to look.
We have to leave while we can.
Boo!
The ship. It's the ship.
But...
This is the first time we've seen the ship in 2 days. We have to go.
But...
We have to go.
Okay. Okay.
back! Oh my God! Oh, thank
Adela,
God.
Billy, what happened?
It got through.
What got through?
We don't know. It was dark. It dragged him away.
It stalked us for hours.
It? Hours? What are you talking about? I saw you leave barely an hour ago.
What are you talking about? We've been gone for at least a day.
You just stepped off the boat. Swear to God.
No, that's Sandy. Sandy would know I wasn't back last night.
I was just with Sandy. She didn't mention anything. Calm down. I need to figure out what's going on. Where's Boo?
That's what we're saying.
You really need to calm down. Okay, I'm happy to work through this with you guys, but I can't do that while you're screaming at me.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Right. Let's try again.
It came out of nowhere. Unlike anything I've ever heard. Sharp, guttural. It almost sounded like a tiger. It was terrible. And Thu...
Tiger? Could we eat it? Which way did it go? Do we have any guns? Hey, does anyone have any guns?
No. No one's going back out there.